All right, I'm gonna jump into this Rabbit Arena. I'm not sure how many of these games I'm gonna end up playing, but we'll see. This player is actually pretty good, which is nice. I feel like so many times I'm playing in these tournaments and I'm getting paired against people who are like, um, who are players who aren't necessarily at my strength, and um, it's frustrating because I want to like get better too, and I don't necessarily care as much about quote unquote winning these tournaments, right? So it doesn't much matter to me. Because at the end of the day, the most important thing for me is that like I get better. Um, so I don't it's fun to win. Don't get me wrong, I do love winning, but it's just not it's not So I have a choice here: E2 or F3. Um, it's interesting. Doesn't show that I'm streaming. It's nice. Hmm. Shouldn't think about this too much. Just play this move. I'll leave both sides open. Which way am I gonna go? What am I gonna do? I never like these plans. I don't think these plans with knight a6 are very good. All right, that's a problem. I feel like I always have to sit down and calculate these variations. Takes. I'm kind of glad I went knight e2 because I'd have to move the knight out of the way in the next turn. Let's take. Do I take that? That's interesting. Could just castle here. Or they'll play f5 immediately. Could take with the knight too. In a lot of these positions, because usually my knight on f3, taking with the knight isn't possible because there's a fork. Yeah, okay. I'll just with the bishop. Castle. Seems reasonable. It's interesting. Your idea is to go knight d5 here. This doesn't prevent their idea, but I'm not sure if it was correct or not. Maybe I should have played f4, knight f4, but I was worried about g5. And then I just have to go back, and then they play knight d5 anyway. I wonder. Sort of expect this. Maybe even this. It's kind of interesting too. There's a lot of chess to be played in this game. That I was not expecting. That I don't think is very good. BFD, right? I don't know if this is where I want my knight forever, but let's just tickle his bishop a little bit. Alright, now do this thing. Right? This is problematic, but we'll see what happens here. I'm not convinced that this is a particularly well-placed piece. That was completely unnecessary. I don't know why they did that. They had a very strong knight there. It seemed like it was very well placed, and they just traded it for my knight. I don't quite understand what the logic is there. Okay, now they play bishop g6. Big deal. I don't understand that move either. Quite know what's going on here. Just continue with my idea, I guess. I would have played that immediately, but there are some variations where they play like queen takes a3 or something, and I don't necessarily think that's what I want. Could go a5 and queen c5. That's kind of cute. Wait, what do they do? I don't know. Let's try to do it this way. I think I'm slightly better here, although it's not clear. My idea is to do this. Right. Okie dokie. Maybe that was their idea with bishop g6 was to play king h7. Just play a waiting move. Before I open the file, before he's got weird stuff, or they have weird stuff rather. You know, just give myself a little breathing room here. Just a little bit of breathing room. I get the distinct impression that we're going to go into this endgame, though. They seem to be a person who doesn't necessarily like to break the tension, or like to keep the tension, rather, like as evident by their knight captures c3 move, which, take it or leave it. I think I should reposition this knight, because it doesn't seem to be doing much here. And I have the distinct impression that this is on the way. Okay, that's interesting. Push here. Well, it's boogie. Play rook d5. I'm just going to take their queen. They take, and then I'll have a tempo. A tempa. My knight's still badly placed. Ooh, what is this? Interesting. They took my queen first, which is probably the better of their ideas that they've had this game. If I had to guess, but I still think I'm better here. I think white has a slight edge in this particular position. Sure, yeah, it's certainly a thing. That's possible. Yeah, I think I have good pressure here, and I think that's what's this player's Alireza GM 1020, and I think that's okay. I think my pressure here should be annoying for them to have to deal with. They could theoretically get this outside passer, right? It's certainly possible. Certainly true. All right, how do we handle this? This could be dangerous for us if we're not careful. All right, let's open up that. Oh, really interesting. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. It's fascinating. Do I just take this? Who's to say, really? Yeah, I just take that. I think it gets kind of complicated if I don't. I could obviously be wrong about that, but that probably wasn't best. Probably should have played it this way. Just repeat the position once, just to see what they're up to. See what they want to do. Alright, cool. So they don't want to repeat the position. I don't know what's happening here. Couldn't tell you. This was a good move, though. That'd be bad. Don't want to do that. If I go there, they have this check, and then I have to give the knight up. So can't do that. That'd be very, very embarrassing. That'd be a very embarrassing thing to have happen to you. Not very friendly. Sort of expect that. What am I going to do with this knight, though? Right, it's an excellent question. If I play knight here, he's got this check, and then he can, or they can play there. Yeah, sure. And it just gets annoying. Like everything in the chess world, it just becomes an annoyance. I'm not convinced with this idea, though. They can potentially win this pawn, but I'm going to win this one, and maybe that one. And they're still going to have the problem that they've had this whole time, which is that this I don't think that they realize it's a problem just yet, but this will be a problem for them in the very near future. This friend. Um, that's what they wanted. Interesting. Okay. It doesn't come with a check anymore, so that's good. I don't know what's happening here. I may have to acquiesce to a draw here if they keep repeating this position. I don't think that's what they want, though. I think they think that they're winning here. That's certainly annoying. Forgot that my rook was on pre after that. All right, so we've given a pawn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we've given a pawn. And we don't have much to show for it, frankly. But, you know, we're doing our best. Uh-oh, gotta play the check. I think I can just do spicy stuff here. Oh, shit, I can't, actually. This bishop is actually very good. Oh, actually. Yep, doing it. Going for it. They're gonna have to show me why that's bad. Oh, SpaghettiOs. I may actually have a problem here. Yeah, that's sort of what I was worried about. Oh my god, I just fucking blundered a piece. Fuck my life. Yikes. Big oof. Well, we have sufficiently fucked this game up. That's disappointing. Yeah, I played this pretty badly here. It's kind of depressing. I miss this move, bishop g2. Yeah, there was many ways to do this, but yeah, well, that's it. It's a bit of a bummer. I'd be curious to know. You know what? Actually, let's just take a look at that real quick because I'm a little suspicious. It's a little sus, for being honest. Like, I don't know how we went from this position to one where they're completely like. I don't know. Something here's a little fishy to me. I'm just a little suspect about how. Like, F3 was maybe a mistake. Maybe my whole idea of this king walk was a mistake, but I'm a little suspect of how accurately they played this because it doesn't seem like I should be losing in this position. I mean, maybe I just made a terrible blunder, but king e1 is terrible. Yeah, I needed to play knight e2 there. I was sort of thinking about that. And then here I played king f2, which is apparently another huge blunder. That's interesting. So I was actually okay here. I mean, I was actually better than okay. I was actually doing well here, but that's disappointing. Okay, well, anyway, we move on. It's pretty irritating, but you know, what are you gonna do? You lose games sometimes to players, and it happens. I've got some rating points I need to make up here, though, but that's okay. Come on. Yeah, it's disappointing because I missed that 92 move on the second time around. I saw it actually immediately after I had played King E1. I saw that 92 move, and then for some reason, whatever reason, I was like, oh well, I don't want to play 92 now because I don't know. I don't know why I didn't do that. I was stupid because it would have been fine. I would have been holding that position just fine. But that's okay. You live and you learn. And the berserk against. Have I played this person before? No. Okay, cool. I like playing new players, except when they do that. I don't know, dude. What are you doing to me here? What is this fucking bullshit? I was really expecting them to play Queen B3 in that position. I'm a little confused. There I was expecting them to play knight e5. What is happening here? I want to give my bishop an escape square. I think that because I'm not worried about this move. Whoops. But it is certainly not something I want to, you know, allow if I can prevent it. Plus, you play h6, you give the king a little space, you give the bishop a little space. It's a nice solidifying move. You take away g5. What are you doing there? You can't possibly think you're going to go to b6 with any sort of impunity, right? I don't know. I don't understand that knight b3 move. Oh man, we've only got 4 minutes. Oh, that's right. I berserked against them. Now I remember. It's all coming together. Yeah, this was bad. I don't know why they did that, but that's okay. Good game, Alireza. You played well. I thought you uh, I thought that bishop h5 was very tricky, and I couldn't quite figure it out there. I missed 92. That was my big mistake. But good game. Good luck. What's happening here? That is true. That is a true statement. Bishop d3 is true. I wonder what happens if I pay for. Yikes. Well, I'm not sure what's happening here. Yeah, that was sort of. That is also true. Knight bd2 is another true move. I'm just developing my last piece here. We're all friends. We can develop our pieces. I couldn't play this before because they could have taken my bishop for free, and then I would have looked real stupid. Okay, so they seem to think that this is important, and it's not. I'm going to tell. If you're watching the stream, you don't have an attack here, buddy. This is not that's not how chess works. But okay, they're also threatening knight e5. But that's anything I really have to worry about. I think I'm happy to play this position. Yeah, I thought you were worse. Maybe not worse, but I thought you were slightly worse in the opening. But I just, yeah, in that game I just missed that 92 move, and I had two chances to play it, but both times I was just not paying enough. Let's take that. First things first. Let's play this game, and then we can talk about the last game. This is a problem. Play knight f3. Well, is that so bad for me? I don't think it is. Yeah, I mean, I just missed 92 there, and there was some. It was just stupid. I also didn't necessarily need to take on a5. I could have played rook b1 or something, but I was worried. I started worrying about things I probably shouldn't have been worrying about. All right, take. I mean, I think I just went a pawn here, right? Who's to say? We'll find out. Back to you in the studios. And we'll take their queen, and then this is kind of incredible. We haven't made any pawn exchanges yet. Sure. And we are up a pawn, right? 6, 2, 4, 6, 7. Yes. We have done it. We have won a pawn. Okay, so their idea here is bad. So for you friends who are watching at home, this is not going to work. But that's okay. We're going to let them try to do their thing here. Okay. Does that do anything? My opponent offers a draw. My opponent is not going to be a person I'm going to accept the draw from. They must think I'm stupid. I'm not stupid. I might be a little stupid, actually, but I'm not super stupid. I'm not as stupid as someone who would accept a draw in this position. I think they think that they're being tricky by playing, oh, I blundered. I had a mouse slip, knight g5. Oops. Yeah, okay. Give me a break. Be an adult. Yoink. Take one of those. Thank you. Just go back to where we were. This is not an attacking move, friends, family, countrymen. This is just a trick. That's all this is. And, tricks are for kids. Because the other thing I'm going to do here is I'm just going to play king f8, and then they're going to be in some trouble. Okay. Play the check, win the pawn, call it a day. Yoink. Take one of those. Thank you. All right. Keep trying to get this to work. Let me promise you, that is not going to work. What in the world? Give me a break. Come on, buddy. It finally happened. You finally got what you want. Thank you. All right. I'm just going to play knight g8, though. And now you still have nothing. Except now you're just down a knight. Get out here with these silly little tricks. Come on. Come on. Take a walk. I've got a minute to win it. Minute to win it. Okay. And if you want to be a prick about it. Oh, geez. Oops. Hello. Coming in. Thank you. All right, so now we're up a solid rook, and they, of course, will not resign. And what would they? It's only a rook, and we're all friends. I play this and this, and then I'm going to win this rook. Okay, well, I'll just not rook anyway. Okay, well, now it gets easy. Now we just do this, we do this, we do this, we do this, we do this, this, and just sort of punish them for being stupid. And you can't go to b2 anymore. All right, check, and we don't stalemate them because we just keep them in check. Thank you. Yeah. So tricks. I don't know. I don't really have any kind of comment on that last one because that last one was not a particularly good game, I wouldn't say. Let's see how our friend Ali Reza GM is doing. They are in 255th place, and I am in. Oh, are they not playing anymore? Oh no, they are playing. Oh, they're playing this player. I'm in 224th place. 225th place. Who's this? I think I berserk against this person. What? Didn't even want to play with me? What the hell? I can kind of understand that. I should have berserked there. Damn it. I sort of understand that because I don't like playing against players who are streaming either. And maybe they just thought that they had no chance of beating me or something. I don't know. That's a weird, or maybe they had to go to the bathroom or something. Who actually knows? I don't know. Could be any litany of reasons that they just resigned without playing a single move against me. Maybe it's because I'm super intimidating with my stupid beard. But okay, we continue. We move forward. I wish it would have given me a chance to berserk there, though. I would have gotten 3 points instead of 2. Okie dokie. Player that we berserk against. The Marshall variation. Not a good way to play the opening. Because you just move the knight around too much. That's why it's not good. So you should play e6 or c6 before you play knight f6 in these positions. Because now white has a good center. And black is sort of struggling here for an equal position. I would say equality, but I don't want to get flagged by the AI that's that YouTube has, where it's like you say things, you have to be careful, I think, because the AI. I was reading an article actually the other day about how the YouTube algorithm was flagging chess content because it was, there were things that were being said like, white is better, black is better, So just little things you have to think about. I mean, who knows? Maybe this video will get flagged because I just made those two statements. Can't really know. Huh. Oh, this is unique. Try and win this pawn. I feel like it's risky, but we're gonna try it. Oh, I missed that knight can capture on d7, which would then protect the aforementioned pawn. Blunders up. I was initially planning on taking, but then knight takes, and then they protect this pawn, and I don't have that thing anymore. Oh no, it's mate. Look at all my friends pointing at this square. I brought all of them with me. This is a nice little family fork. Nice little pin here. Got a nice fork. Got some hot fork action. Got some, what else we got? I don't know. We got it all here. We're having fun. We're meeting people and we're having fun. We have all of our pieces developed too, actually, which is nice. It's an added bonus. I don't know what they do here, actually. What would I play if I was them? I was so eager to get my move in that I hadn't really considered their reply moves. Who's to say, really? They have a lot of problems here. Okay, well now they have a very major problem, which is that I'm about to just take their queen. Maybe they didn't realize that was a possibility. I find that hard to believe. And then I'm going to be on the rook and the bishop, and they will comfortably be able to say that they lasted 15 moves. Now's a good chance, the time for them to resign. Go ahead and take one of those. We're not going to need that where you're going. Like, the thing is, I don't even really need to be that careful here. Like, I could just take that d8 rook. Takes. They'll have one rook and I'll have two. But okay, I like my queen and I want to keep it. She's a keeper. I want to put a rook on d1, and to do that I have to prevent them from capturing it. Plus this is nice because it reinforces the pawn. Now I can do my rook to d1 thing. I mean, I don't know, maybe I just take it, but again, I'd like to keep that queen. It's just easier with the queen. Go ahead, play rook d8. all over but the crying. Check to the Majesty. And there it's a maiden. Let's see. 1, 2. I like to give them some time that they can sit there and think about, their life. Yeah, I mean, show some respect. Put some respect on my name. I'm not going to berserk here. Have we played before? No. Okay. I don't really know this opening very well. I have some cute ideas here. Eh. All right. I think I can win a pawn here. They go backwards too. What is going on here? So I've won a pawn, and we're happy about that. Something we're pleased about. It sparks joy. What are they gonna do? Here maybe. I don't know. Let's find out. I like this move. Queen d3 takes away the e4 square from their knight. Put some pressure on this knight. If they go there, then I can obviously take it. All right, so maybe I just make the castle here. Could also play e4. Huh. Got sneaky ideas. Concerned that I'm not castled. That's a concern of mine. I wasted a couple moves here. That's a good move. Now let's make the castle. And if they jump in here, I'm just going to jump in here. It's a good move. Wait a second. Now you're thinking creatively. This was a nice move, Queen C2. I'm very happy with it. I'm defending E4 twice. I've got some cute attacking ideas. I'm not unhappy with it. Hmm. That's a nice move. That is true. That is a true statement. That is real life shit, as the kids say. I don't want to trade this knight off. I like this knight. I think it's good. I like the stock. Plus now I've got these ideas. I think that their primary problem in this position is that they've got a confusing like it seems to me that their pieces are a bit jumbled up here and not in harmony. Is aharmony a word? Aharmonious? I don't know what the word is there, but I think that their pieces lack harmony. I saw that move. I'm not really that worried about that move though. It's not a bad move. I'm just not that worried about it. Right. What in the fucking world? What in the wide world of sports is this? What? That doesn't work, does it? Let's find out. Let's learn something. Let's get an education here. Alright. There are many ways to screw this up, so let's not do one of those things. Just take that. Oh, that's interesting. I do have to be careful here, actually. C5. Yeah, I think that this is probably good. I just want to prevent them from doing this stuff. And then we'll worry about this particular piece here. I'm not sure if that was the best move or not, team, but okay, so we can play here. We're still covering our stuff, covering our butts. CYing our A's, if you will. Or if you won't. Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. I can't play King F2 because of knight E4 check in the previous line. Oh, actually, no, you know what? I might have been able to do that because I could just take. They'd get a discovery, but I don't think that their discoveries would be. Damn, I could have played King F2 there. That's disappointing. That would have avoided me losing that pawn. Certainly true. Should play knight F3 on the next turn. If you're going to force me to do it, then, you know, I'm going to do it with the quickness. That was a good move, by the way, C5. So if they took that, then it's curtains, basically. They can just sort of resign after that, because knight takes, and I'll be on the F6 and B6 pawn and the rook on E3. That said, they did give me a passed pawn, which is, you know, we're fans of passed pawns. They've treated us well in the past. Sunglasses. I'll see myself out. What'd they do? King F7. Okay. No reason to keep that knight there. Go ahead and go after that little guy. Take that. Oops. Whoopsie. I'm about to just spoil this whole man's day. Someone come get your man. I don't have much of a choice either, because if they move the rook anywhere else, I'll just take it with the knight. All right, thank you. I'll take that. I'm gonna win this pawn too. How did he do that? How did he do that? Okay, so I don't win that pawn. Sure, I'll go after these other ones though. Is there any way to protect that? I don't see a way, so I'm not gonna try. Check to the Majesty. Come over this way. Swing on over to the other side of the board, and just protect everything. And now we're gonna make a queen on this side of the board. Of course, I'm about to die. Alrighty, we're back in action. Let's see, are they in the square? They are not. Okay. Check. Check. And that's all she wrote. Okay. Just to rewind a bit here, what I meant was when I said, are they in the square, is you don't have to calculate these endings. This is a little wisdom for you that every Russian schoolboy knows. So in this position, their king, if I was to just march this pawn, let's pretend that the knights didn't exist and I was to just march this pawn, their king will be able to catch it. Okay, because their king is within the square of the pawn, right? We just made a square. Okay. However, in this position, oh yeah, actually in this position their king is in the square as well, but the problem is that they don't have access to this square. So here, ideally they would play here, and once again they'd be in the square of the pawn. But because I took away access to that, they can't get into the square, so they would have to come this way, and by that point it'll be too late. And so that's why I'm able to play these very quickly, because I understand the principles that of how this should all work, essentially. So just a little something for you guys to take home with you. Thanks for joining, by the way. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. If you don't. I won't even know. All right, we are in 36th place. Who's the first place person? They have 45 points. Hopefully they'll. Okay, they've just made a terrible blunder. This. I'm not gonna berserk against this person either. Oops. I like playing this open black. It's a lot of fun for me. I've won some very beautiful attacking games in this opening as well. It's very sharp though. It's a very sharp opening. Maybe not like the Sicilian or something like that, but it is sharp. It might be a bit dubious as well with best play, but thus far I don't think I've seen anybody outright refute it. I also haven't done a ton of research on it though, if we're being honest with ourselves. Okay, so what is that? They're not supposed to do that. They're supposed to put the other knight there. Usually they play this knight back here. I'm gonna go get my sweater. I'm a bit chilly. All right, do we play b5? That's the question. Or we could take on a3. Or we could play queen a5. There's so many options here. All of them look good. b5, knight c2. b5 is also important because it takes away c4. I wonder if they go knight c2 and I go b4, then what happens? Knight a4 is possible. So I'm looking at bishop f2 check. Bishop f2, king f2, queen b6 check. e3, knight g4 check, king. They also have bishop e3, and it's actually protected twice. Well, no, it doesn't. It isn't. I lied. But e3 is protected twice. I don't think it works. Just make the castle. We lost someone. Rest in peace. Rest in chess piece. I like playing these longer, rapid games because it allows me to think a little bit more. in the world is that? Let's see here. Takes a check. No, doesn't work. That should not work. B4 seems really bad. Seems really optimistic. My opponent seems to be a very optimistic player. Bishop B6, is that possible? Just gonna go for it. Play Bishop B6, and then they can play these other moves if they want to, but I like my bishop on the A7 G1 diagonal right now, at least for the time being. I also like that I still am threatening this stuff. So they're gonna have to they're gonna have to play a little defense. Yeah, this move is really weird to me. They're certainly playing some, how do I put this? Interesting moves. Gotta be a way to punish them for these stupid fucking moves that they're playing. Knight G4. I don't know if this is objectively correct, but yeah, that's sort of what I thought they might try. And I'm kind of happy to trade to make that trade. Takes, check. Damn. What is happening here? No time like the present, right? Did someone say presents? That is true. Takes. Take, check. Gotta develop the pieces. Can't just attack with one piece. It's not how chess works. Sometimes I have to explain that to myself. I have to say, life's too exciting. You can't just attack with one piece because that's not how chess works. You know better. You definitely know better. You know, on second thought, I probably should have played it to here. Damn, you know, that's annoying because... Oh, interesting. Yeah, I missed this move before. But now I think we're actually doing pretty well because my idea is I'm going to take here and play, oops, oh god, take here and play this move. And I mean, I see a couple ways for them to try and stop it, but none of them look particularly inviting or things that I would be happy to play if I was them. Somehow they've ended up with more development than I do. Somehow, as if I haven't been sitting here watching this whole thing unfold. That was a bad move because now I'm on this thing and I'm on this thing and I'm even on this thing. So if they play this thing, I'm gonna take on that thing, and then they're gonna say hail to the chief, and the forks are about to be real. All right, so go ahead and snag that. Yeah, I just saw that too. Um, oh, this is cute. So now we're threatening this thing. Cute. Interesting. Their move there, I think, was rook f2, by the way. If we go back one, hold on a sec. I was thinking here they had to play this move. And oh god. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Was that the best move? Oh, it was. Queen g5, ladies and gentlemen. I was also thinking that they could play queen g3. I was also thinking that that was a possibility. What happens after rook f2? Is that so bad? Yeah, bishop h3, sure. But queen g3 is another thing I was looking at here. And then I was thinking take, and then take. Right, and I just went in exchange. And the people would rejoice. And I'd play here, and then I'd move this one here. Yada, yada. Okay, let's go back. How do we get back? We have to click on that thing. How are we playing? 2100, roughly. We're in 27th place. Not a bad day. I'm gonna go grab some more water. I'll be right back, team. All right, what I miss? Nothing. Okay, this person has a pretty high rating. I get the white pieces. And that's always nice. Nice. Knight. Oh boy, the slip. well, do you know this? How quickly are you gonna play it? Have I played this person before? I have not. There's a lot of moves here that they could theoretically play. This is the Grunfeld. This is a puzzle from Hanayama. It's the hourglass puzzle. It doesn't much look like an hourglass at this point, but it used to look like an hourglass. This is a hard puzzle. I've been like, it's like a level 9, I think. I like it a lot though. I'm a big fan of it. What's the deal here? Yeah, that is a move. So either they were watching my stream hoping to get an answer, or they were looking it up, or they were thinking about what they wanted to play. Alright, what is going on here? I'm trying to play b5 or something. Do I want to let them do that? Good question. Who's to say, really? a6 is a move, I believe. I'm also thinking maybe I can capture on c5. Seems not great though. I'll just play normally. Let's play normal chess moves. dxc5 I think is possible, but it just seems kind of like what they want. I'll allow them to play b5 if that's what they want to do. Looks like that's what they wanted to do. Bishop d5 is sort of what I'm looking at here. Got 3 options really. Well, 4. Bishop d5, bishop b3, bishop d3, and and d5. Bishop d5 is probably the best. So bishop d5, bishop b7. Then I think I take that pawn. I don't think that we're in the opening anymore. We're not in Kansas anymore. I don't think that we're. I think that they've sort of strayed from the light, as it were. The light of the good book. Modern chess openings. All right, so do I take that c5 pawn? I'm kind of greedy. I'm one of those greedy individuals. I think I do. Because now they don't have that goofy ass like Noah's Ark trap thing. But play bishop f4 here. Bishop f4, e5. F4, e5. I could also just go knight d4 here. This position's pretty complicated, huh? Look at this one. We got a real doozy of a position here. So I'm looking at bishop f4, and I'm also looking at knight d4, and I'm also looking at bishop d4, and f4 is also a possibility. Hmm. Yeah, his position is difficult. Not sure about that. Really don't know about that move. I don't love it, but who can say really? Aside from grandmasters, computers, and players who are stronger than me. I don't know. There was a lot to think about in this position. What I was looking at was bishop f4, e5, bishop g3, knight a5. Yeah, that's sort of what I was worried about in this position as well. Try to connect these pawns. So that's I think a pretty good move. Damn. So the part of the reason I played that queen c2 move is to protect my e4 pawn in variations that were like this. Or for this variation in particular. I don't really know what is going on here. I don't think I'm better. Well, I mean, I have an extra pawn, so the computer probably likes my position, but everything seems kind of loose and flowing here, so it's not clear to me. It's not clear to me what to do or how to who's better here necessarily. King h8. What the fuck is that? All right. If they play e5, I just go back. And they have a stupid looking bishop. I don't like that king h8 move at all. Although maybe, I mean, the way I guess I'm playing it, it's making them look like a fucking genius, but I don't think that that's a good move. Could of course be wrong here, but it's a really interesting position. So now I just have an extra pawn. They have the bishop pair, um, but I just have an extra pawn here. I'm not sure how good it is. I'm not sure how like important it is, but I feel like this is going to be an annoying move on the next turn. Right. We're all just going to load up on that thing, huh? That's what we're all going to do today. I like this square for my knight. That's a good square for the knight too, though. Coming in. This is a pretty good move though, because it took away the square. I don't know if that was their intention or not, but that's what happened. Hmm. Man, this is interesting. These are the kind of games that I like to, um, you know, that that make playing in these arena tournaments worthwhile because this is a very interesting game. Okay, that's clearly the idea. Um, Queen c2 is sort of stupid on my part because I hadn't considered bishop b5, but it's okay. I can't say I can afford to lose a tempo here. It would be better for me not to lose tempos ever, but in this position, it's not the end of the world if I lose a tempo here. Gotta get serious. Gotta lean forward in my chair though now. Um, ay, ay, ay. What does that do? Oh my god. Oh god. What am I doing? Just soaking up too much time. Like a sponge. Like a time sponge. Try this thing next. Be nice if they picked Queen E6 or something. That'd be a nice thing for them to do. To remember that this bishop is attacking the f1 square, that's important. But I do think that tides are sort of turning here, in my opinion. Like, it's not clear that they have compensation for the extra pawn that they no longer have now. I think I'm happy to make that trade because I don't think that that's, yeah, I'm actually very happy to make that trade because it ends with knight e7 check and they can just resign after that's all said and done. So let's boogie. Can you play faster than me? That's, I guess, the question we're about to ask. We're about to find out the answer to. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. All right. I just kind of jump all over him here. Interesting. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I fucked up. Yep, that's certainly a problem. Oh my god. Damn it. I was doing so well there too. That's a bummer because I think we were winning there and I soaked up too much time thinking of like trying to find the best move instead of just playing chess moves. That can happen sometimes if you're not careful. Just like, or for me at least, like I try to continuously find the best move, and sometimes you just have to play. And even there, I was losing at the very end. I blundered pretty badly because of rook. I overlooked rook f2, but yeah, this person berserked against me. Okay. What is this? What is going on here? They've berserked and they're playing this kind of strangely, in my opinion. So here I'm not necessarily looking for the best moves here. I'm just looking to play quickly. Yeah, here finding the best moves aren't necessarily that important because they've berserked essentially. Okay. Sure. 3-6, 3-6. Sure. Yeah, I sort of thought they would go after that. That's fine. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 2-6, 3-6. Their pawns are better than mine. That's a little bit annoying. Could just play here. I have a more active king though. Hard to say if that's good or bad or not. I play e5. Take here. Yeah, I think it's the time to play for an advantage here was a couple turns ago. That's alright. I stay fly. Da, da, da. I mean, we're still up a good 4 minutes against them. So if they want to trade into an endgame where they're going to have to play accurately every single move, then I'm alright with that. Check to the Majesty. Alright. Just make them think. Just gotta be like water. Make them think. Make them play some moves. Force them to make decisions that are consequential to the game. Okay. What is that? I think I'm fine here, honestly. Okay. Maybe we can trade there. Sure. So this is where having extra time is helpful because rook f1, take. G6. That could prove annoying. Takes G6. Rook H7 is possible though. I don't know if I like that though. What I was looking at there was taking, and I was worried about rook g6, and then I could play rook h7. But I definitely don't want to allow king and pawn ending here. Definitely don't want to allow that. At least I don't think I want to allow that. That's possible, sure. Takes. Let's go this way. Yeah, so takes here, here. I don't know. Maybe I could take there, but I suppose anything's possible. I played this extremely quickly. It's kind of curious. And fucking Zugzwang. God damn it. I fucked this up. Well, take, here, takes, take, here, 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 here. Okay, I have more time, so I think I'm okay about going into queen ending here. All right, yeah, that's what I thought. So push, check here. Oh shit, that's interesting. I don't know if that's correct or not. Yeah, we don't know if that's the correct thing to do here. Oh my god, did I just trebuchet myself off of the fucking pawn? Are you kidding me? And I just trebucheted out myself off of the other fucking pawn. That's brilliant. Fucking real. Alright. That's really frustrating. Damn, that sucked. Especially because they didn't play well, and then it's just like you get into these endings. Hold on a sec here. What is the deal? Should be equal. Alright, that's just what I thought. Yeah, so I just had to take that? Really? Then what? B4? Oh wow. Who's this? Alright, I'm gonna berserk. Pissed off. That fucking sucked. Yeah, blundering there sucked. That's fucking awful. So now we go into pissed off mode. Oh my god, I played knight c3 here. What am I fucking doing? Tilt. What the fuck is this? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright, well, may as well get the thing for it. Playing this pretty accurately. Okay, that's probably not good. What? If they move the knight, I'd play knight c6 here. Man, that other ending's super fucking frustrating. Maybe I should have played it to C1. I don't know if it matters, but it might have been more accurate. I'm pretty comfortable here. I think White's doing all right here. Still a lot of game left to be played. There's plenty of room for error. For this move. Yes, yes. Hmm. Jesus. Oh, what happened here? I think I just take that thing, right? No, I win a piece here, don't I? Am I wrong about that? I believe I'm correct here. I don't really see a good way for them to hold this bishop. and move their queen out of the way. All right, so clearly winning here. The question is, do I have enough time to finish it? And that answer is yet to be determined. Oh my god. Minga. Alright, well, that's a fucking bummer because shitski. Well, we were winning. Now we are merely roughly equal here. And there's of course no time for us to play this ending in any acceptable way. Sure. It's disgusting. Fucking brilliant. Wow. I was completely winning there and just fucking blundered everything. Just incredible. Man, that's super frustrating too, because man, I was just completely winning there. Just completely winning, just up a fucking piece. And just blundered it all the way with fucking bishop d4. It's absolutely awful. Absolutely disgusting. It's fucking atrocious today. I'm gonna berserk again. I'm done playing long games. Of course, this guy doesn't have a fucking opening, but I'm sure he'll get lucky at the end and I'll blunder a piece for something stupid. Tilt is real. Can't believe I lost that fucking game. So aggravating. Well, this guy isn't even playing well either. I mean, he should have played e5 on that last move, but here we are. This could be annoying. So rudimentary. Alrighty. What to do about it though? Just defend. I don't understand that move. I don't know how that helps whatever they're trying to accomplish here. Oh, I see. Okay. I get it. That's what they wanted. It's f4. Go ahead, play rook f2. That's fine too. I'm just gonna, I think, berserk against everybody from here on out. In this tournament, at least. There's no sense in fucking playing long games against these people. What am I thinking about here? It's enough of that horse shit. That's my plan here. Go ahead and take that. I wanted to play knight d4 there, but it seemed a little loose. I gotta protect the stuff. I don't quite understand that. Okay, so they're just playing giveaway now. Nope. Nope. I ain't buying what you're selling, sir. Now is a good time for them to concede. It's alright, they're gonna miss that. I can play queen d5 check here, so it's fine. I'll play queen d5 and queen g2 and be over. Real smooth. Thank you. Fucking sucked. Yeah, my chess today apparently has been pretty shitty, frankly. I don't feel like I'm playing bad, but I'm losing these games where I should not lose under any circumstances. Okay, of course. Someone at Lichess really needs to fix the way that they handle the keyboard entry because it is fucking terrible. Bishop b1 on the next turn, or bishop f1 on the next turn. So my idea here is to jump on in. When I hear water sounds, I start thinking my cat is peeing on something. I'm like, oh fuck. It's literally the last thing I want right now. It's possible to play knight there as well, but let's take that. Sweet idea. Protecting the pawn. Preventing knight g4. Try and play this. If I'm allowed to. That was a good move. All right, let's jump on in here. No fucking way. All right, let's look at this. Takes. Maybe that does work. I mean, it's not such a big deal if I lose the exchange here. Takes. Maybe it does work. All right, well. That's fine. We'll fix our pawns. Right. I honestly don't think that it's that big of a deal here to lose the exchange. Yeah, I obviously need to take that. Right. Shh, don't tell him. I think that actually works. Play here. They push. Play there. Take. Check. It doesn't work. All right. Oh shit. Hold on a second here. Let's just pretend like we didn't notice it. Maybe they'll play g4 or something. We'll hit him with a nice skewer. Okay, cool. You know, I saw that, and that shouldn't work. Wait a second, takes. Here. Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work because... Alright, cool, we got the exchange back. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think, frankly, our position is better here. What about that, though? True. Take. Motherfucker, I should have played rook f1 there. Damn it. Actually, it's not so bad. 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I'll be able to play a5 and f4, stuff like that. Here, let's put that in. So I'll be able to play these moves. Okay. It's still pinned. I think that's actually okay for me. True, but interesting. I'll take that. Yeah, they're gonna lose on time here. That's nice. Nice that I'm not the one losing on time in what should be a complicated position. I wonder if give me that. Well, the fucking tournament's over, of course. It's hard to say whether or not that's correct. I mean, I'm just gonna flag him. I don't care. There's no shame in my game here. Yeah, there's no shame in my game on that one. Just flag that dude. I don't care. Yeah, this guy seems like a bit of a dick, huh? Let's go ahead and report them. This guy seems like a bit of a dick too. These guys are awful, huh? Anyway, that was pretty bad. Pretty bad tournament, but yeah, what did I do? 2,000 performance rating. Let's see if there's another one here. I'm in the mood to kind of play fast. See how high we can get with starting with at the middle of the tournament. So they're not playing this correctly, but that's all right. We'll allow it. Pretty much got everything we want out of the opening here. Let's go d5 and then bishop g5. And bishop h4. I'll go bishop f2. Takes a check here. All right. I think this position is pretty good for white. Sure. Play f6 here or something. Rook h1. Take there. Take the check. Take. Let's take that first. I'm going to get the H file. It's mine now. It's my file. See this file? This is my file. There are many like it, but that one is mine. I told you this is my file. It's for me. It's not for you. But they get my pawn. Summer bummer. Fuck. Well, that sucks. No two ways about that. That fucking sucks. Boo-doo. The colors, the colors. Check. Interesting. Check. No, sir. Do not want. Will not accept. No returns accepted. See ya. Man, this dude's having a bad day. Look at that. Just retire now. I'm just gonna do it. Oh, Jesus. Did I just make a goof? I did. Bummer. Oh my god. Good thing they missed that. Yikes. This position's fucking terrible. And I'm down a piece. Big oof. It's playing very quickly considering their rating's only 1700 and they're finding all these good moves. Of course you play that. It's only the best move. Why wouldn't you play it? Jump on in there. Go ahead and take that away from him. I like that they've slowed down now. It's sort of indicative that they're thinking about things. Because now they can't save that rook. Going for it. Take that. Thank you. Thank you. That was a weird game. Person played like a grandmaster the first or maybe not grandmaster, but they found not a lot. They found d4 is what I'll say, and that was very good. But then they played the rest of the game, not ever more of them. So I don't know what's going on here. It's not good though. Takes. Wee woo. This is bad. Ooh. Okay, can I just take that? I think so. Oh man, there's a lot of game left to be played, and I only have 58 seconds for it. Bad tidings. Bad feels. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Rook b2 is available if you want it. Play rook b2. Do it. Do it, you won't. What is that? Maybe they want this square. Who's to say, really? Who can really say what they want to do? Now rook b2 is available, though. And now this is a big problem. Take that, right? Take. Should have taken that pawn. That would have been better. That's better. Please, may I have a crumb? Just a crumb of pawn. Let's see that. Oh boy. Well, that happened. That is a thing that did happen. How much time is left? 8 minutes. All right. Well. This Sicilian closed is certainly interesting. Let's play that move. Yeah. I hate these positions for black. I just don't think that they're very good. TBH. Because this pawn is pretty weak. Not what I would have done, but acceptable. I like this move. It'd be kind of cute. Play here maybe. Yeah, I don't like this position at all. Maybe I could try and trade off that knight. The knight is causing me a lot of consternation. It's causing me a lot of constipation. Now if they go here, I'll just take it and snap it right off the board. Smile like you mean it. Whatever, let's give them some problems. They've given me all kinds of problems. Let's give them some problems. Okay, so I now have a problem again, but perhaps not such a big deal. What's their discovery? Knight f4? Is that my main concern here? Right. Alright, well, now they no longer have the aforementioned discovery. Chess is all about solving problems. And in Blitz, you just have to solve the problem slightly faster than your opponents. I don't know. I don't know if that was correct or not. Maybe I should have played h5. That's what I was thinking about. I like my position now, though. Now I'm very happy with the position. I'm happier than picking shit. Yeah, I'm taking that. Thank you. Go ahead and take that from you. Interesting. Give up the pawn there. Okie Gotta show me something now. Gotta show me something. Got this in my way too. Okay, let's see that now. This person's losing the thread of the game. They are, yeah, very clearly losing the thread here. I just play like rook c8 here, right? Well, I have to protect this pawn. I'm going to be on this one when it's all said and done. It'd be funny if they played king f1 here. And they didn't. All right, well, I'll play f5 then. That's true. The problem with f3 though is that it blocks the bishop from attacking the d5 pawn. Check. And I'm gonna win the f4 pawn. Thank you. Let's just cement my knight in there. Interesting choice. Check. Oh, that's super irritating. All right. I'll give it a whirl. Checkmated him anyway. All that and you got checkmated anyway. What a boner. We got 3 minutes. We're at 141. Damn it, I fucked up. I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. I done goofed. It's alright, they're not playing this accurately either, so we're both in good shape. I make the castle. Let's just go ahead and play that on the next turn. Seems logical. Go ahead and jump in there. And now we have a bona fide chess game on our hands. See what happens? We weren't careful, and then all of a sudden we have to play chess now. Yikes. And oh boy, do we ever have to play chess right now. Yeah. You're so smart. You're so smart finding that f5 move. Okay, but I have this check first, so that's important. Okay, you gotta look out for the checks. Czech Republic. Boop. This guy says, oh, he'll play hg6 and then I'll just play queen g6 and then I'll win a pawn. Nah, not today, sir. Not today. But this is problematic because, right. All right, well, in the meantime. Yeah, except now it doesn't work, right? Check. Well, that's not check, but anywho. What's happening here? I think I need to, oh god, what the fuck, go away. I think I need to play that move. Break the multitude of pins that I have going on right now. Yeah, that's certainly annoying too, huh? You're certainly finding all the annoying moves today, aren't you? Aren't you? I play b5. He just takes. Well, he's just going to take anyway. Well, not if I play f6, but then he'll take on g7. Okay, we play b5. Was ist this bullshit? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So considering that we're down like a pawn here, considering we are down a pawn here, I'd say objectively things aren't going too badly for us. Okay, now things are going kind of badly for us. Check. I'm so pesky with these checks. Yeah, but what to do now? We've got big problems here. Yes, indeed we do. How do we stop this? We don't stop this. Get cute. Yeah, all right, yeah, good game. How do we do? Not a bad performance, you know, all things considered. Well, we did lose that last game though, which was pretty bad, but overall, not a bad performance. Let's go back to the profile and see how many fucking points we just lost. See, that's the most frustrating thing about playing, like, is like you. Oh, my rating is 2203. Okay, well, I mean, at least I'm still over 2200. That's like of the things I care about. Maintaining a 2200 rapid rating is important to me. It shouldn't be, but it's just one of those little things that I care about. Not bad, not good, but not bad. So yeah, thanks for joining. I'm gonna probably not be on for a while. I'm driving across the country. If any of you have any tips or suggestions, let me know. But thank you, and maybe I'll do some game analysis. I was kind of hoping that I'd get that started. I also need to edit a video for my YouTube homepage. I got a lot to do. But thank you, and have a good weekend.